Hello. I don't have a script for this, so this will be very much all over the place. So I have not made a video in a while. The last one I made was the freaking 4-hour-long retrospective video where I put literally all the stuff that I recorded at the concert and also at the mouse shops, and then also my meetings with Joel, the 2 times I met him. In total now it's been 4 times I met him in person, and it's weird to say that. It's so weird. I don't know, man. And then also the things I got signed and my overall experience, and the also some like bonus like vacation-y stuff, because that was my first time in Colorado and at Red Rocks, and it was freaking awesome. But so anyways, this video that I'm making is kind of like on a whim. I've been wanting to make it for a while actually, but I was waiting because I had a couple pieces that I was waiting on in the mail. One of them being the retrospective vinyl box set, which I have been waiting 7 months for. But we'll get to that during that section of the video, because I think I'm gonna probably put that last. But yeah, so overall, this will be a tour of my merch collection, my current, most up-to-date merch collection, all of my deadmau5 stuff. Probably also including some of my t-shirts, but not all of them, because some of them are in my laundry, and I am lazy. I don't feel like doing laundry right now. I've been doing stuff all day. I just cleaned my house. I'm very tired, and I'm kind of tired recording this, because also the vinyl box set, as I am recording this, literally came today, and I just finished filming that section of the video, and I am just like, I'm tired. I kind of want to just get this over with, even though it is a video idea I've had for a long time, and I'm very excited for it. So we're just gonna we're gonna hop right in. So first section of the video, I will be going over all of my physical media that I have, like music specifically. So these are all my CDs. And then next I'll show off all my vinyls, and that's kind of it. I just have CDs and vinyls. I don't think he's released anything on cassette tape. But first, DVD. My Meowingtons Hex 2011 Toronto DVD. It's a little rough around the edges. I don't really remember exactly how much I paid for it. I bought it off eBay. It was like one of the first things, a part of my deadmau5 collection, that I bought off of eBay. Besides, I'm trying to remember. I think I bought this first, and then I bought this. This will have its own section in the video. I bought these 2 off eBay first. They were some of the first in my collection. We'll get to that later. This works. I've watched this. I've played this multiple times. It works, and it's really cool. I just want to take a moment to open it and show you, because it is really cool, and it is older. Oh my god, that's a whole other can of worms. It is very cool. I love this thing. I was really happy when I got this, and it has all this stuff behind the scenes. I really like these photos. They are very nice. Overall, this is an iconic piece of my collection. I like that photo. I love this. This thing is cool. And this is not the only DVD he's released. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what that show is called. It was like a show he did in Britain or something that was also released on DVD, and it came with like a USB as well, from what I understand. I don't have that. I've tried to find it. I kind of gave up. This is just honorary mention and one of the first things I ever bought. It's cool. Thank you. And now we will get to the rest of them. So this has like no structure. I'm filming this like right now. I don't have a script. I'm just kind of whatever. I'm doing whatever. So some of these I bought off eBay. I bought this off eBay, this off eBay, this off eBay, and then this one off eBay. I also got this off eBay, but again, another whole can of worms. I kind of explained a story about this in my 4-hour-long video, but I will explain it also again here. So these I bought off eBay. I got this was brand new in plastic. I don't remember how much I paid for, like $34, and it came with this it was like, I guess this was from Best Buy, which is crazy to me. And it came with this code no longer works. It's crazy. because I opened it because I wanted to play it. Obviously, I have a CD player. This is genuinely one of my most favorite albums of his ever. I hate recording because I run out of breath. This is one of the first CDs I bought off eBay, and as you can see, it is not that good quality. It is squished. It is like falling apart. I'm like, I don't like opening this one because I'm like scared it's gonna rip off. It's okay. I played it before. It works. It's fine. I bought this for so cheap. I don't even remember how much it was, like $7, and like it's squished. It's squished. It's been sitting in someone's collection for years, and I'm just but it was one of the first CDs I bought, and I was really happy because I bought it for like my birthday like a couple years ago. But it's just no hate to the person I bought this off eBay from, because they did price it really low. Like they knew like this is just but I mean, I own it and I'm never gonna get rid of it. This is another one I bought off eBay. I actually got this is from Canada. A lot of these are either from the US or Canada. I remember this one was specifically from Canada because I had to pay like a couple cent border fee, and I was like, what the heck, whatever. It is really good quality, and I remember it was also pretty cheap. I think, I don't really remember exactly. I love this picture. It's so dumb. It's one of my most favorite pictures of him ever. It works. Again, a lot of these I have played and tested out on my CD player, which I have right there. It works. A lot of these work. This is really good quality. Very good. Classic album. Very good. Love it. And then album title goes here. Also bought off eBay. Again, it is decent quality. Doesn't really have that many imperfections. It has like a scratch, but whatever, I don't care. I really like. It's scratchy and it moves. Look at that. Man, it's so cool. It must have been expensive for them to make these because of that, but like, it's cool. And look at these pictures. I love this. I love this album art so much. Look at it. It's so cool. Oh man, I love the little details in this. It's just so good. I love it. And again, this also works. I have played all these. They all work. They are very good. I love these. I love this. I love this. Look at this. This is so cool. I love this. Man. Okay, now we get to talk about these two. So I bought these at my job, actually. I work at a thrift store. I think I might have mentioned it. Thrift store that starts with a G. You probably know it if you're American. These were donated to my job, and I was shocked. And then along with these, whoever donated those also donated these. Look at that, Skrillex. It's kind of I think I had like a crack in it or something somewhere. I don't know. They're not that good. They're like smushed. I see why they donated them, but like freaking look at this. All these freaking Daft Punk Skrillex. And then these two. And I was so happy because look at this. Obviously better quality than this one. And you can't, I don't know if you can tell on camera. I can kind of see this one. They're like slightly different colors. This is like more yellowish green. This is more like a bluish green. No, I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I scanned these on Discogs and it says they're like the same version or whatever. So I don't know. Whatever. This I was really happy to see. You can see my reflection. Ew. I'm like talking really fast because I want to get this done as soon as possible. This, I tried searching for this on eBay, and every single one I found was like ridiculously expensive or like scammy. I was like, that's not real. That seems like a scam. And then I saw this at my job, and I was like, no fucking way. I need this. Hello? This has been the one I'm trying to hunt on eBay for like months, and I literally can't. And I found it at my job, and I was like, I need it. And I'm very happy about this, because if you know about Faxing Berlin. It is not on the, it's not, when I talk about my vinyl version of this album later, Faxing Berlin's not on there. If you know, you know. So there it is, Faxing Berlin, and the piano version, which is not available on the current versions of this album. So I'm really happy about this. I own original Faxing Berlin. Look at this, and it works. Of course I tested it. I tested all of them out. It works. Very happy. Very happy about this as well, because look, very better quality. And it works. It also works. I've tested it out. I'm very happy about this. And I've decided I've kept both of these, like, just because. Like, I would feel weird getting rid of this one, even though it's kind of sucks. They're just both very special to me. 4x4 = 12. Very special. I should have done this before, filming while standing on my knees. My neck still hurts looking down, but it's fine. So, where do I begin with this thing? So, I literally don't know where to begin. There's like I don't even know where if that even is a stain or if it's with this freaking table. Ew. Whatever. So this is a demo disc from, off the top of my head, wow, 2004, 2005. I could literally just flip it over and look. 2005. I may be stupid. I keep thinking it's from 2004 because that's when I was born. And I'm like, oh, the same year as me. But no, I was 1 year old. I was a little babbin when this was released. So the story goes that there was, this was back when Joel was like not popular at all. Like, I can just flip it over again and show you. Section Z Records, which is a really old, from what I understand, music website. It's not that active anymore. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head, dude. Whatever. Section 8, old music forum he used to post on. You can look up old songs of his that people have archived from Section 8, blah, blah, blah. This is a demo disc for his album Get Scraped. It has a couple songs that were not included in Get Scraped, a lot of these being legitimately some of my most favorite songs of his ever, including Bored of Canada, Feelin Fresh, Shift. Those are like my most favorites. Get Scraped, obviously, of course. Very, very good. I legitimately, no joke, one of my most favorite things of his he's ever released. I just love it. I don't know why. But so, backtracking, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to remember the lore off the top of my head. There was probably about 500-ish copies of this release. Probably more, to be honest, considering the way I obtained this. It is, I guess it's considered rare. I mean, it's weird for me to say because I'm like, oh, I got it, and I got it really easy, and I'll get to that story. But it is considered rare. I don't really see many other people that have these, especially one now that I have it signed by the man himself. But so this was like my holy grail of deadmau5 merch. I found out about this thing like years ago, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I will never own this thing. I will never lay my hands on this thing. I will never own it ever in my life. It's so rare. Oh. And then cut the last year. It has been like a year, like, yeah. I think I got this either a little bit before my birthday or after my birthday, cause I was just on eBay one day, and I was scrolling through. I just fucking found this on eBay. And I was like, what the fuck? That has to be a scam, because I'd never see these things for sale. They're rare. They are rare. They're rare. I've never, like, I was so dumbfounded. I was like, this has to be a scam. There's no way. And so I looked through the dude's eBay account, and there were a couple other people that were left reviews, and they were like, hey, this is legit. This is Mr. Z. This is Section Z. This is Josh. I believe that's his name, because that was like his eBay username. It was like Josh something something, and it said he's from Chicago, which is where Section Z was headquartered. And I was like, no fucking way, this has to be a scam. There's no way, no way. And I was just like, fuck it, we ball. And I paid for it. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It was like cheap, shockingly cheap. It was like 100 or 200 something. I told Joel I paid like 200 something for it, and then I looked back on my eBay history, and I kind of paid less, but I like forgot. I legitimately forgot how much I paid for this. And so I was just like, again, fuck it, we ball. I paid for it. I was legitimately like thinking I was gonna get scammed, and I was prepared to ask eBay for my money back after a while, because I paid for it, and then I heard like nothing for like a week, and I was like, okay, I got scammed. And so I just messaged Josh. I was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of town. When I come back, I'll ship it. And I was like, okay. I just waited for a little bit. I just kind of trusted him, because the reviews are like, this is literally the second Mr. Z, fucking Mr. Z himself. And I was like, okay, whatever. Yada yada. Lo and behold, it's shipped. It's real. And I will say it was in shrink wrap. And I opened it because I'm not, like, I don't give a fuck about rarity or like whatever. I opened it and I played it on my CD player because fuck you. I love it. And I was like so happy. I got it and I like recorded the video or something. I sent it to my friends and I was like, holy fuck, I have this now. Can you guys believe it? Like, because I've told my friends about it before. I'm like, there's no way I will ever get my hands on this. And I did. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then so, how did I get it signed? I got it signed when I met Joel again in Denver a couple months ago for Red Rocks. And oh boy, was he... His reaction to this was awesome. I feel like I've told this story a million times, and it kind of gets to a point where it's like, oh, I'm recording the wrong way. It gets to a point where I've told the story a million times, and it just kind of gets like streamlined, if that makes sense. But basically, I was kind of hiding this from him, and I'm like sorry, I'm so sorry, and then I pulled it out, and he was like, whoa. He was like, whoa, how do you still have this? And I told him, I was like, I bought it off eBay from Mr. Z himself. And then he had like a look on his face for a second. And then he was like, Josh? And I was like, yeah. I'm like reliving it now in my head, because I remember there's like pictures of it too. The guy who was taking pictures of us at the meeting got pictures of his face. And I was just like, oh my god. But so Joel was basically like, what the fuck? He was like, oh, that fucking guy, I hate him. I was like, oh my god. If Josh ever, I highly doubt he will ever watch this video. Why would he? But I think I said it in my Denver video too, when I talked about this. I was like, Josh, if you ever see this, I'm so sorry. And Joel said he fucking hates you. As I guess he was like, oh, Josh, the fucking guy, he emails me like once a year, like blah blah blah, it's Bury the Hatchet buddy, fuck you. And I was like, oh, I made Joel so mad. I said that in my Denver video too. I was like, oh, I accidentally made him so mad. I made this guy I've been a fan of for like 10 years. I was so mad. I was like, oh no. And then, but like, he wasn't mad at me, he was mad at Josh. He was like, you got scammed, I'm sorry. And I think I did say something like, dude, I did think I got scammed, and then it was like actually Josh, and I was shocked. The fuck. I mean, he signed it. He was like, it's crazy. And he said something like, oh, I should just resell these and sell them for like $10. And I told him, I was like, oh, I'd buy that. And I was like, oh, I'd buy like 1,000,000 of them. Because I told him, I was like, this is one of my most favorite albums of yours ever too. I love it so much. And that is a condensed retelling story of my signed demo disc, which I will, so like the way I have it, I recorded a little video of my setup. I have this just out in the open, and it is open, like I can just take it out of here like whenever I want. And it does make me really, really nervous, because I am so scared this will like get damaged or get like wiped off one day. And so I have thought about buying a special case for it, like I have for this thing, just to put it in, because I believe, like, again, I don't really care about like rarity or whatever. I'm never going to sell my collection ever. Oh god, but I'm never going to sell my collection ever. I'm going to hang on to it for the rest of my life until I die, and I will be buried with it. Anyways, I want to buy a case for this, or like a CD holder protector for it, because I do believe out of my entire collection, it is like just the most precious item I have, at least for me. I would be devastated if something ever happened to this, because there's no fucking way I'll ever get my hands on this thing signed ever fucking again. I'm swearing a lot. I usually do not swear a lot, but I am very, very passionate about deadmau5. If you haven't looked at my entire YouTube channel, you can tell I am very passionate about deadmau5. I'm very passionate about the thing. I sound like a fucking Hazbin Hotel character, and I'm sorry, I hate that show. Okay, now to my vinyls. Yay. They're kind of the same story as my CDs a little bit, just kind of boring. I just pre-ordered these off the Mousetrap website when they released them. Yada yada, I waited, it was fun, it was cool. Again, like with the CDs, I love the art and the stuff in here. The actual CDs themselves. I hate doing this with one hand, it freaks me out. Here we go. The CDs themselves are, where does it open? It opens from the top, dummy. This, look at, it's green. It's green. It's green. It's freaking effing green. It's so pretty. I love this color. I love this color so much. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I love this entire release. Again, not much else to say. I just love the artwork. It's really pretty. I love it. It's cool. I really, really like this picture. I like this picture. Very good, nice picture. There's also a picture, I believe this is, oh, look at that. It's the same picture from the CD I showed off. Wow. Very nice picture. I love these pictures. I love that I have them blown up and they're large now. And also, again, the actual vinyl discs, very, really pretty color. Like, look at this. Come out. Come out. I hope I do not make people mad with the way I handle my vinyls. I really try to be as careful of them as possible because these things are very, very precious to me. And I didn't move. And I was very, very scared they would get damaged when I move. And if I have to move again, I will cry. Look at its color. It's beautiful. It's like a Jolly Rancher. I kind of want to bite into it and eat it. I don't know what's wrong with this one. I think I put the vinyls in the wrong way the last time I used it. Let's see. Look at that. It's like the CD. Ah, I love it. Hold on. Come out. Look at it. Ah. And also, the color this time, I do think it's kind of mid, especially compared to like the photos they had. I thought it'd be more like a darker blue or darker gray. It's not as edible looking. If your vinyls are not edible looking, I don't want to speak with you ever again. Okay. So, this one is weird because I pre-ordered it when they dropped it. I got it. It was fine. Apparently, these like sold out online, and people were really desperate for them, and I didn't know because I just pre-ordered it and I got it and I was good. And then I guess like people are freaking out over these because they're not available online. And I guess like, I don't know if they've ever restocked them. I have no idea. But they just like sell out immediately. I feel like these are super popular compared to the other vinyls for some reason. And they just like immediately sold out. But I have it. I like it. Again, I play all my vinyls. I played all my CDs. They all work. They're very pretty. I love it. They just put them in like little paper. But it's fine, whatever. Look at this. How edible is that? It's like a cherry Jolly Rancher. Cherry Jolly Rancher. Look at it. It's so, I love these. I love the artwork for these. They put so much time and craft and dedication to these, and the artwork is so beautiful, and I love it. I appreciate it as an artist myself. These are so pretty. Hello. Alright, now we're past the music, media, crap, etc. We will be off to just miscellaneous crap. So the first one I want to show off are actually the little plushie keychains. I do not feel like taking them off my thing right now. So red, classic cat head. Oh my god. I had two discos. Gamer, who is like my favorite out of all these. I was so happy when I got him. Cheese. That's it. The only one I'm missing is Meowingtons. I do not think I will ever get him. And considering they are discontinuing this this specific series, I think, I don't know if I ever will get Meowingtons. And I've looked on eBay and stuff for Meowingtons as well, and never found them. So I don't know. And then He Who Shall Not Be Named, I kept that. Yeah, I saw him live. Okay. Little keychain. This is like also some of these I forgot. Some of these have specific backstories. I bought this in person. When I saw deadmau5 a couple years ago in Chicago for Day of the Deadmau5 because they had the merch shop, and that was also the first time, well, second time technically, I met him live. It needs batteries. Sometimes I think it needs batteries at this point because I used to wear it a lot because you can see by the eyes I wore it a lot. And then this is the VIP. Day of the Deadmau5, same experience in Chicago. This has a whole backstory to it. So I entered a meet and greet contest to meet Deadmau5 for free, and I entered it, did not think I was going to win. The night of the show, I pull up in the Uber. I get a text from my phone from an unknown number. I look at it. I think I still have a screenshot of the text somewhere. I'll put it up on screen. It said something like, congrats, you won, blah, blah, blah. He's going to be here like 12 a.m. And I was freaking out. My anxiety, I do have mild, I forgot what the exact term is, moderate anxiety or whatever. I would say it was worse years ago, because when I got that text, I was having a panic attack like the whole night. I was like, no fucking way, no fucking way, no fucking way, no fucking way. But I mean, I got the VIP thing. I met him. I was really awkward. I'm very awkward. I have a hard time talking to people, but especially him. I could not look. I can't do eye contact. No, I could not do it. I was so scared. I could barely talk. I was so scared. And so I got the VIP badge. I kept it. And then because I met him twice during Chicago. It was Day of the Dead-mau5, and he was doing 2 shows. I met him night 1. And then the second night, I went to the mouse shop when he was doing signings, and I met him there. And I will explain some of that stuff, because I got a couple things signed. Bastard! I got this signed when I first met deadmau5, and it was embarrassing. I am embarrassed, because he was like, oh, did you guys make this? And I was like, no, I bought it off freaking eBay, which I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It was either eBay or Etsy. I do not remember. This thing sucks. Why did I do that? I meant to do this. Don't like it. If it was not signed, again, I would get rid of it. These suck. This sucks. This fucking thing sucks. It sucks. Hate it. My son, who I hate. Alright, this is a whole other section on my bed. I don't care. So this is my artwork. I printed it out. I had him sign it. Cringe. I really don't care. So this bottom one, and then these 2, I gave him, well, I made copies of these, so I had copy for me, copy for him. I gave him copies of these to keep, and then I gave, these are my copies, so I had him sign and I kept. These 3, I gave him a couple years ago when I first met him in Chicago. He liked it. This one was his favorite, which is crazy to me, because this one I spent the least time amount drawing. And then this one is a redraw of this one. I did this last year before Red Rocks. And then I did the same thing. I brought this to Red Rocks. I made a copy for myself, made a copy for him. I gave it to him. And this is how he remembered me, I'm pretty sure. Because I gave this to him, and I was like, hey, I gave you something like this last year in Chicago. And he looked at it. He was like, oh, I remember this. And I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Okay, to continue, I kept one of the boxes because I bought like a million of those fucking keychain things. Go on the floor. So this Funko Pop, I would say one of the first legitimate pieces of my deadmau5 collection, because I bought it years ago. I would say 2021, I think, is when I bought it. I still kept the box, even though it's kind of crappy, and I can't open it with one hand. So this guy I brought to Chicago along with a couple of my other items, like my artwork, and boom, signed. One of the first things I had signed by Joel, besides that thing. And I forget I forget this thing is signed, because I just keep it in the box facing the other way. I mean, like, he signed the freaking back of its head, not even the ear or anything, but, like, it's funny. This is, like, literally the only Funko Pop I own. And, like, it looks good, because Funko Pops are ugly. But this one works, because this is straight up what he looks like. He looks like a fucking Funko Pop. And it works. But I just don't get these outfits. Like, they got the shoes. What's his freaking jacket? He's probably worn something like this. No tattoos, because Funko Pops suck. They can't do his tattoos. Continuing Chicago, this is another thing I got in Chicago. It is probably expired, and it is probably expired. I don't care. I just kept it because I thought it was cool, like a keepsake. If I threw it out, I would have cried. The Cocoa Vodka. I'm not alcoholic. I am 21, not an alcoholic. I don't drink. I don't care. I just bought these because it is cool. I just keep these for display. This is cool. I empty them out. I did not drink them because I don't care. They're cool. I like them. I have the rest in here because it's just easier to keep them all in there. I keep one out for display because, again, it is cool. I like these. I like this thing. they were kind of expensive, and I like that. Why would you drink coconut vodka? Coconut water vodka. It's nasty. Who enjoys that? And some other items. So these pins, specifically these up here, I bought all in person in Chicago at the mouse shop. And I had a couple duplicate ones. I keep those on my lanyard that I go to work in. My entire lanyard is covered in pins. I had a couple duplicates, just threw them on there. I like these. They're not bad. They are really good quality pins. They're expensive, but it makes sense because they are very good quality pins. They are like, these are sturdy pins. They will not break. I really like them. They're very cool. And then these bottom three I bought when I was in Denver at the mouse shop. Astronaut mouse. Look at the back of it. Mouse hop. It's Mouse Shop Denver 2024. I like these. This is so cool because they had an Atari one that was also exclusive, but it literally sold out, and I was like, damn it. I bought these. The same mouse shop. This green one was like the last one they had of this kind, and I was like, dang. And I like this one because it has like bisexual colors. It's pretty. And then so also got this at Red Rocks. This is not official. There's a dude in line selling these, and my friend just Venmo'd him like $5. and then I got it, and then my friend gave it to me, and I was like, what the fuck? Thank you, Ellie. I love you, Ellie. Getting on my knees for this. So this I also got at my job. Like the CDs I was talking about earlier. I bought this at my job, and I was like, what the fuck? Who donated this? It had like some yard sale stuff on the back. I tried to scrape it off. It's a belt buckle. I was like, no fucking way. This is like, I was like, how? I have my conspiracy theory, because I have these pins on my work lanyard, and I assume a customer saw it and was like, oh, this employee's a deadmau5 fan. Haha, I'm gonna donate this for him. And then I bought it, and this like, it's like really dirty. I looked these up on eBay. They're like $5-7. It's cheap. But I got this one for less than that because I got it at my job. It was like $1.99 or whatever, and I was like, okay, it's cool. Awesome. Rubik's Cube, got in Denver. Very happy about this. I really like this. I don't know how to play Rubik's, so I did not mess with it or do anything. Very, very cool. Gamer mouse. Literally one of my most favorite helmet designs ever. There might be coffee. I bought coffee. Well, they didn't have it in person. They did, but they weren't selling bags in person. I just ordered it online. I kept the bag because I'm insane. I still have some of this coffee, actually. I had to ground it. I'm a coffee person. I do drink coffee every day. This is legitimately like the best coffee I've ever had. It's so good. It's yummy. Look at the name. There might be coffee. I love it. It's so cute. And the people, because it's like this is like a small business. They're not huge, but they are very cool. They're very personal as well, because I talked to one of the dudes. I'm pretty sure me and my friend both talked to one of the dudes, because they were at the mouse shop selling little coffee cups and water. And when I ordered this online, the dude told us in person, when you order these online, say like, hey, I talked to this dude at the mouse shop. And then I did that, and I got it's somewhere, so I kept it. I got like a personalized letter from him, and I was like, thank you for ordering, blah, blah, blah. It was nice meeting you. And I was like, oh my god. So like, good coffee, good people. These people are awesome. I would love to order. When my coffee runs out, I really hope they still have more of the deadmau5 stuff, because I would love to order some again. Alright, now this is my freaking actual crazy miscellaneous cup. Kid Robo plushie. It was kind of expensive for what it is. A tag from a shirt I bought. Festival of the Lakes, not even deadmau5 related. It's when I saw He Who Shall Not Be Named. I don't even remember what crap I have in here, to be honest. Okay, this is just like a mixture of stuff. I kept the little tags that were on my vinyls when I bought them. Some eyeball in there. I just keep crap in here. And then I made this. I went to like an art center in local nearby, and I signed up for like a ceramics class because I loved playing with ceramic and like clay as a kid, and I made my deadmau5 cup. I did not get to really paint it properly because I was running out of time in the class, so I just all red. I was gonna try to make him like blue or something. And I was kind of scared he would pop off. As you can kind of see over there, I didn't really do well. Mid mug, but I love it. I keep it. I don't drink out of it. I use them to keep some of my crap in. So that is miscellaneous crap. All right, the last item, I swear, my Meowington Tracks tour t-shirt, which I bought off eBay for like $30-$40. It was one, again, I think I mentioned it. It was one of the first deadmau5 things I bought off eBay besides the Meowington Tracks tour not CD. I keep wanting to call it a CD. DVD. I bought the DVD and I also bought this. And not much to say, honestly. I just was like, oh, it's a cool shirt. And then I was like, oh, I should bring it to Joel because it's retrospective and Red Rocks. He would love this because it's a throwback. I brought it in and he was like, oh, of course you have this. Because he remembered me. I met him because where do I even begin? So if you went to Red Rocks, there was a mouse shop for like 2 days because the concert was also 2 days. And I went both days. I met him twice. I got a couple things signed. I got this signed the second day. And the first day I had got the demo disc signed, right? So this was the second day. I come in with my friend and deadmau5 is like, oh, you two again? And I was like, sorry, I have more crap. I brought this, I opened it up, and then he was like, oh wow, of course you have this too. I was like, really? I'm sorry. I'm weird, okay? And then so, he signed it. He was like, this is cool actually, because we only made like 1,000 of these. These are like limited. And I was like, wait, what? Because like I did not know that when I bought it. I just bought, it was like older t-shirt, you know, out of print. And he was like, yeah, these are limited, they're rare. And I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? But so I also remember deadmau5's photographer was behind him, Leah. We all love her. And she was like, oh my god, I've never seen this before. What is this? And deadmau5 was like, oh, you wouldn't remember. You wouldn't remember. You were a baby when this happened. I was like, oh my god. Alright, the end of the video, maybe. Well, no, because I'm going to put the retrospective box set after this. So, I rearranged it. It is a little different compared to the footage that I shot that I will put at the beginning of this video. And that is because of my freaking vinyl box set. I decided to move all my vinyls temporarily. All of my precious vinyls sitting on the floor. I know. I have nowhere else to put these. I literally don't. I need to buy like a crate or something to keep these in or something. So for now, they'll be right here under my vinyl player. Alright, now this is like miscellaneous crap that is not official. Well, it's actually one of it is. There's other stuff I have. My wallet. Cool. We got I have so much fucking deadmau5 candy because the Horde, you guys are incredible. I'm a member of the Horde. I love you. Look at these. These glow in the dark, dude. They're awesome. Now let me look. The reward is cheese. Mouse. Where are my other ones? Oh, this one. FML. I love this one. I love them all. I think those are all the deadmau5 ones that I have. No. Nope, I knew I was missing one. Res Mouse. And then another red, I forgot, I had 2 of these. Look at the little shrinky dink. Aw. So these ones are made by the same person. Rave Rabbit. I'll put her Instagram up here. These are made by another friend of mine. I love it. I love my candy. I need more. I need more. Okay, now the rest of this video will be dedicated to the retrospective box set. Yay. I filmed it before I filmed everything else, so I'm very tired now. Yay. It's just order paper. What do we have here? That is a very, very familiar looking signature. No way, I actually got one from him. I was probably like one of the, oh wait, no way. No fucking way. That's his fucking signature. What the fuck? That is him. I have multiple from, what the fuck? Why? No. Joel, fuck you. Let's open it. Da, da, da. Ooh. Pretty. I'm like so scared. I'm always so scared of handling vinyls, especially with one hand right now. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ew, ew, ew. Let's see. Oh, come on. Alright, because this has like 4, I think, on the back of the box it says. Ooh. Okay, come on. Wow. Pretty. Ooh. Okay, side B. Sometimes it's complicated. The reward is cheese and Board of Canada on a vinyl officially is actually crazy to me. I can't believe these songs are like on here now. I was wrong, I forgot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vinyls. And I'm pretty sure this is the entire thing. Which is, that's okay. I'm mostly excited for the first 2 vinyls. Like, ooh, yes. And, ooh, the third one, Cthulhu Sleeps. Hell yeah. I'm just more, I was like, I only, really, honestly, only ordered this because of Board of Canada and the reward is cheese. When I saw these were on here, I was like, shocked. I was like, oh my god, yes. And now I have it here. And now I don't even know where to put these. I have no room. I have no room anymore. Look at this. It's too much. I literally don't know where I'm gonna put this box set. It's been a couple hours since I filmed everything about the vinyl box set, and since then I've kind of thought about it more. And I think I have a better idea on how I feel about it because my brain was kind of all over the place when I initially recorded. So, like again, I said I am satisfied with it. I am. I love it. I am satisfied. Personally, I am satisfied. However, again, I still do have just some minor nitpicks, which I felt like I should kind of go in depth more a little bit about, because I don't think I explained it well. Like, personally, I was a little bit annoyed with the wait time. However, I do appreciate how open the mouse shop team was with me and all the other people that pre-ordered this, because we did I personally received multiple emails over the course of 7 months about it, updating the process and explaining their delays, and they did offer refunds for people, which I appreciated, because honestly there was a point where I was considering getting a refund, but I decided to stick it out because, again, I have ordered lots of things from the mouse shop, and I know how their customer service is, and I know at the end of the day I would have eventually got the box set, you know. I just had to wait because there was a lot of the stuff that happened was, again, out of their control. However, I can see why other people would be disappointed in that and why they would have negative feelings about this box set, because, again, it was pretty expensive. I paid $260 plus shipping and taxes and fees and whatever, and all I got was 7 months of waiting. And I mean, I got 5 vinyls at least, 5 whole vinyls, and a signature, which I was not expecting. I was kind of lucky in that regards, though, to be honest. I did not think I was going to be one of the first 1,000 people to buy this thing. And to elaborate what I meant on the song selection, I just feel like the song selection could have been a little better because this is the retrospective set. I feel like there are some songs that, of course, I understand they included, like Ghost and stuff. Duh. Duh. And then a couple other ones like the Veld, of course. Strobe, of course. Yes, I understand that one. And then, of course, my two favorites, Board of Canada and The Reward is Cheese. Very, very happy with those two. Legitimately, I said this, I recorded this before. Literally those two songs are one of the reasons I got this box set. They are part of why I got this box set. However, I just feel like they could have added a little bit, like, what's the word? Rarities or just hidden gems. There's a couple songs I can think of off the top of my head that I would have loved to see on here, like Clockwork, which he did play live at the retrospective set. I'm kind of surprised Clockwork was not involved with this vinyl set. I'm surprised they didn't include it. Maybe they have like issues of copyright or whatever rights, blah 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 crap. I don't know. There's just a couple songs I can think of personally off the top of my head that, as a massive deadmau5 fan, and considering this is celebrating 25 years of deadmau5, that I felt like would have fit a lot better on here compared to some of the other song choices. But like I said, again, these are just my personal nitpicks, considering, again, I did pay a lot of money and waited a long time for this. I'm not really that good of a reviewer. I feel like I can't, like, I have a lot of nuanced thoughts, but it's kind of hard for me to actually put them in person. Like, I have lots of thoughts in my little tiny brain about stuff like this. So yeah, I'm not a professional reviewer. I'm just a dude who happens to be a really big deadmau5 fan, and I am very passionate about art, stuff like this, creativity, very passionate about it. So I have thoughts and I have opinions, and I don't really know how to express them that well, but just so people know, I like the box set. I think it's okay. I have issues with it, but at the end of the day, it's okay. I personally am satisfied and I am happy with it, but I am just one person, and I know there's other people that are probably really disappointed in the box set, which sucks. I'm very sorry, but I can understand and empathize why you would be disappointed, again, considering the many points that I have already discussed about how pricey this was, about the delays and the song selection. Maybe other people don't really have a problem with the song selection. I mean, it's not a big issue for me. It's just I feel like there was some lost potential here. I feel like they could have done a little bit better, but I also at the same time understand there are some limitations of certain songs of Joel. There's a lot of songs of his. I mean, if you know anything about Play Records, oh boy, that's a whole mess. But yeah. I don't consider, again, I think I said this in my Denver video as well, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a professional, I don't have professional, like, anything or setup. I make all my videos on my crappy iPhone with crappy storage on cute CapCut. I almost said Cute Cut, because I did used to use Cute Cut years ago. I'm not professional, I don't have a script. I didn't make a script for this video at all, I've just been rambling, but, like, I'm just passionate about deadmau5. I am very passionate about deadmau5. For the past 10 years, it has been my special interest, one of my main ones. Like, I'd say if I had to make a list of all my interests, my special interests specifically, deadmau5 would always be number one, and he has been for a very, very long time. It's, like I said, 10 years. 10 years I've been into deadmau5 very, very passionately. So, I hope you enjoyed my weird video. I've said this again like a million times. I've wanted to make this type of video exploring my collection for a very long time. It's just that I was specifically waiting for this box set, and then it just happened to show up on my doorstep exact same day I'm recording this, and I was like, wow, okay, might as well. I also just remembered I did not show any of my t-shirts. Okay. Just put a little slideshow.